Might be able to take the red that's near the pink spot and send it over to the red that's over the pocket. There's enough room for it to pass that red and play a safety shot at the same time. That may be a possibility. If not, he can come down off the other red, but let's have a look. Which is his choice? It's the one I mentioned. Oh, he's mishit that completely. Oh no. One total mishit. And Mark, well, he can't believe what he's seen there, because Judd definitely twitched on that one. He almost missed the red. He hit it that thin. And look at the way the reds are situated. Just have a look at this. He hit this far too thin, cannoned the other reds, and what a fluke that was.
And that's why we say that it's such a cruel game. He's played a poor shot, and the fluke has kept him at the table. And Mark Allen now, his chances of staying in this match are looking slim.
He's still got to knock them in, and there was a few shots there where the pressure was starting to tell. But he showed with making that 76 break after Mark cleared up twice with 139 and 129.
11.
How he can cope with the pressure, but this is to win his first major title. He's won in Shanghai. Almost beat John Higgins to lift the world crown.
12.
And that's the beautiful United Kingdom Championship trophy. And my colleague John Virgo's on there. It was the one
19.
title I'd love to have won. Never did win the UK.
20.
Did that get a little bit of a bad contact, or did he? I think he did. He's okay though.
Yeah, he's very disappointed. I'm wondering, Dennis, about the availability of this red just to the right of the blue, because he's really disappointed not to be straighter on this black. Is that red next to the blue available to the right middle? No, just about held for the red to the left corner.
27.
A good recovery. Anxious, well, nail-biting time, even though George is trying to smile there. Now this is a bit straight, the red, this near the cushion. And if he plays for the
35.
pink, he doesn't want to be straight on that. He's missed it. He has missed it.
From 35.
That is just pure pressure there. How many shots has he missed like that for the whole week?
And just striking down on it slightly and just slightly hampered by the ping, and maybe put a little bit of unintentional side. I've got to be honest with you, Dennis, as a neutral, I'm pleased in a way that it wasn't that fluke that knocked Mark Allen or lost him this championship, because that would have been a real cruel way to lose.
The red obviously passes the blue, and he's got a nice angle to drop on the black here. He doesn't have to force this, just roll it in. The white will automatically finish on the black. Oh, he's hit it a bit hard. He's hit it too hard, I think. Needs to pull up. It's not bad. He's got the one near the right side cushion. He won't bother with that just yet. So that's going to be the key red, the one that's closest to the cue ball at the moment. And that will probably decide what's going to happen in this frame.
Well, it's the referee to respot the black. We assumed it went to the right corner. Well, he's played for it.
12.
Now, what sort of an angle has he got on it? Maybe a little bit too straight. It definitely goes. Just looking to see if the red just to the right of the black will pass the pink, because he's not got the right angle on the black just to stun for that red in the same pocket.
Now that red, the right side of the table, is better to play from the left side, but I don't know whether he can run through and leave that shot on. It's more difficult from his side of the table, and he's going to have to leave it his side. He doesn't want to be straight on the black. He needs a slight angle. I don't know if he's got enough to move the red. Oh, no, I don't think so. Just a little bit too straight, so he can't get close to that red. He'd have to leave a long pot up into the corner, or he'd have to leave a double, and he's looking at the possibility of leaving a double for himself, but nothing wrong with that choice. Nothing wrong with taking the double on.
As we say so many times with these
27.
doubles, depends what type of pace you're playing, because if you hit the wrong jaw, you could leave the red on. So it's not a shot for nothing if it doesn't go in. Right, caught the other jaw, and it's run safe. So it's a pity that he went straight on the black. He's got a 17-point lead. Is this going to run past the middle? Is the cue ball going to run behind the green? He's left it. He has left it. This will cut back into the pocket.
Oh dear, it's a thin one though, isn't it, John? Looking at that angle, I think the overhead picture looks slightly easier, but it's a thin one, isn't it?
Choice of balls, I suppose, takes a little bit of pressure off playing the yellow, but remember the yellow will come back on its own spot. Now, how's the position? It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
3.
Yellow and green to keep his hopes alive. The green to go 25 points in front with 22 remaining. It looked when Judge Trump got the fluke that Mark Allen was going to be left sat in his seat. But Judd missed when he was in.
12.
And the way these two players have played, you cannot afford to do that this evening. Okay.
17.
Still a uphill task. But we can see that he's up for the fight. He's not bothered about the black. So wonderful stuff from both players. Judd Trump will be disappointed he missed his frame and match winning opportunity, but Mark Allen once again rose to the occasion. It's now 9-7.
Well, he's proven in this situation before, because you might remember in his first round match at the Crucible in April, he had to beat Matthew Stevens to stay in the top 16. He was 9-6 down, came back to win 10-9, so it's not an unusual situation, but you've got to give credit for his sheer composure out there under really testing circumstances. Yeah,
it's amazing when Judd, what did he go, 9-5 up. If you don't win the next frame to win a match, it's amazing how many times the guy just a little bit of doubt creeps in, and they missed a very comfortable red along the cushion there, which was more or less game ball because the rest were in the open, so we'll see how he feels. Now, as pursuer, put yourself in Mark Allen's shoes here. You've all been in a situation where you've overturned a big deficit and come back. Just tell everybody what it's like when you feel the momentum coming back into your game, John.
Well, obviously, you get on a roll and you see your opponents just struggling to get over the line. I mean, I think Judd was half looking at the pink there, sort of took his eye off the ball that he was playing, but honestly,